Ferreira here for talkSPORT. I'm here with Amir. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing really well. It's great to be here in Saudi Arabia. We're here with PFL today. Massive fights are happening here. You got obviously Ngannou, who's got a big fight ahead of him. After that loss against Joshua, let's see how he's going to perform in this. I mean, he's a real MMA fighter, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be nice to see how that knockout against Joshua, how he's going to perform after that, because I mean, let's see what he's got left. That's what people want to see. Is he still that same fighter, that same animal?
What do you think? Do you think he's got much left?
Look, he's been enjoying himself. I heard he's been hanging out with the Kardashians, he's been chilling, making money. I mean, the paychecks he got with the two fights with Fury and Joshua. I mean, the guy's made. He doesn't need to be here. Yeah. So how much hunger does he have left in him? Yeah. Time will tell. So let's see how much hunger he's got left in him. But I'm excited. I like when he fights. He's got that big backhand. But then again, his opponent as well, he's fighting. I forgot his name now.
And Ferreira.
Ferreira, yeah. He can bang as well, bro. He's no joke. He had a good performance in his last fight. Yeah. So it is who lands first. I saw it's one of them heavyweight fights where, and look, the gloves that they're wearing, you can't even call them gloves. Yeah. It's like bare knuckles, basically, you know, with the like 4-ounce gloves. It's who lands first wins the fight.
You're one of the few men in here who knows what it's like to be in a boxing ring, right? Very different to being in an MMA cage. You mentioned a knockout against Anthony Joshua. How did you come back when you had setbacks like that?
I think it's about believing in yourself, and it's all about the type of trainers you have. But it's all in your own mind, knowing that, you know, the shot you got caught with against Joshua. Joshua is a Olympic gold medalist, a former world champion, and he's one of the best heavyweights out there. So it's no biggie getting knocked out by it's nothing bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think he'll overcome that quite easily, because he knows that at the end of the day, his discipline is MMA. He went into the boxing ring and still did well against one of the best ever fighters, which is Fury. And obviously, unfortunately, he got beat by Joshua, but it's one of them things. But I think today, either he comes back and shows that he's the number one and he's still got it, or he gets knocked out or gets beat, and he's gonna have to call it a day. So there's two things, and I think that's why everyone's excited for this fight.
You're a man who's very familiar with Saudi Arabia. You live over here. In terms of moving the fight capital of the world from Vegas to Saudi Arabia, what do you make of that?
You know what I think is brilliant? What Turki Al-Sheikh is doing is awesome. I mean, Turki Al-Sheikh has changed the sport of boxing and brought the best fight, the best. I mean, I was here last week with the Beterbiev and the Bivol fight. I mean, that's two of the best fighters, which I think if Turkey wasn't around, we would never have seen them fights. Then you've had the Fury and Usyk fight. Now you've got the rematch of the Fury-Usyk fight end of the year. You've had the Joshua fight. I mean, you have so many big fights which Turkey's made in a matter of 2 years. All the big fights which we couldn't make, promoters couldn't make in 10 years. So respect to Turki Al-Sheikh. Respect, I know this is the Ministry of Sport did this show. So big well done to them as well. I think that Saudi Arabia just want to keep on pushing on sport now. They know that everyone loves sport. They want to start promoting it big over here. They're doing a great job here, and I wish them all the very best.
Last one, Azim's fighting tonight. How do you think he gets on?
Oh, Azim's a beast, man. I've always said he's a good fighter. He reminds me of myself when I was a fighter, when I was a young fighter. He's a young lion. He's got it in him. But look, he's got a tough test in front of him. Yeah. This is not a young fighter. This is not an opponent that's gonna just fall. Yeah. He's gonna come to win because he knows what's out there for him. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, but I still got Adam winning. But I think it might go points. So it'll be good to see how Adam does in the later rounds. Can he go the 12 rounds? Is it 10 or 12? It's 12. Can he go the 12 rounds with the same engine? So he's going to show us a lot about Adam today.
Last one from me, mate. Fury.
Last time.
I know. I'm taking the mic here. Fury Usyk 2, right? Saudi Arabia, Turki Al-Sheikh putting on big fights. Yeah. How does that fight go?
My Fury's my boy. Yeah. But you know the funny thing is, I work with Usyk's app. So they're both my friends, and I'm always on FaceTime or Zoom interviews with Usyk regarding his app, but at the same time I got Tyson there as a friend. But look, I'm sat on the bench on that fight. They're both my friends. I'm gonna enjoy it. The best man's gonna win. I think, look, I said in the first fight that Fury's gonna win because I just think he feels like he's a bigger, heavier, stronger, better boxer. But with the last fight, the way Usyk fought, the skill he showed, the movement and the power. I mean, no one expected to have, for Usyk to hurt Fury with that backhand. I mean, every time he was catching him, he was hurting Fury. So I think either one of them is going to get knocked out. Someone's going to get knocked out in that fight. I don't know who it's going to be, But I think in the next fight, it's not going to go to 12 rounds. I don't think they want to go. They don't want to let it get to 12 rounds. I think someone's going to get knocked out.